Right, so I'm going to give you an overview of what's in test 1 for your MSc. So if you go to this link here, you should have all the information that you need. This is what we've done up to now. We've done some malware analysis. We'll be doing more in the coursework on malware analysis. We've done some on cloud computing, network forensics, and so on. We'll do a little more on cloud architecture and pen testing, and some cloud cryptography, some nice SIEM stuff, and so on. But here are the labs. Make sure that you've done the labs and that you know where you are. You can set up your firewalls and so on. But our key focus for the first test is these two units here, the network forensics and advanced network forensics, two extremely important areas in a whole range of subjects, and it really gives you an understanding of how the internet works and how network traffic works. Okay, so click here and give you a basic idea of what you need to know. You can interpret a bcat file for MAC addresses from the client, the server, and the gateway if there's one involved, and so on. Okay, so make sure you read through this. This will be getting added to, but you should be able to say yes to each of these. Okay, so our two units that we have are in here. So we have network forensics, that's really the understanding of network traffic, the basic protocols, and then we have some of our advanced things around Nmap and hping and so on. Though that's the advanced nature of it. So you should find there's a few tests that you can take. So hopefully this will give you an idea of what's going to be in the trace. So in this case, we've picked a difficult one to start with. For ISKMP, that's for VPNs, for the negotiation of the key, which layer 4 protocol is actually used. Picked a difficult one here. So you can download your Wireshark trace. This is IPsec. Okay, so you should be able to pull this up and then have a look to see there. But we're looking for this little one. We're looking for our key management. Okay, so the port that we always look for in VPNs is port UDP, port 500. That's the initial sign of someone connecting to a VPN using IPsec. So here, it's port 500. Okay, port 500. If you want to stop VPNs on the network, you would block that port 500. If you can't negotiate your key, you can't create your VPN. So hopefully that's 500. Okay, so you can have a look at the traces down there, but if you prefer to look at the Wireshark traces. To refer to the caps, what is the MAC address of the server and the DNS reply? DNS response, and the MAC address is 31D at the end. 31D. There we go. Okay, so just go through the questions, try and understand the related material, and then at the end of it, then it should give you some idea as to the answers. Okay, sorry, I picked off the wrong one. That should have been the server response, not the destination, because that's coming back to the client, so that's why I got that one wrong. Okay, so then in the more advanced ones, we've given you a Hydra crack. So again, you should be able to open up here. So the Ethernet header, what identifies an IP packet. So we'll just have a look at this one. Good, solid question. So we'll have a look in the Ethernet. Then we see here in the Ethernet frame, source and destination IP addresses, and then type gives us our layer 3 protocol, and then it's 800 hex for IP. Okay, so that's an easy one. And then so on. Good, got that one right. Okay, so if you have any questions, then please contact us on the Skype text at any time. Just any questions that you have, just make sure that you understand the material in both these areas. Okay, good luck.